some scary shit. I feel like he was like, no, I'm gonna keep this for me. Some type of The Last Dragon type shit. It's like a journal. It's like he wrote a journal with his flute. I don't understand. An appetizer, bitch. But these titles on Andre thing is crazy. That album. What up, y'all? I've been bumping this new Andre 3000 album for the past, well, it came out yesterday. So it's #1 in my house. It's #1 in my house. Let me set y'all up real quick. Like, hold on. But it's #1 in my house. Okay, I don't know about anybody else's house. But in my house, it's #1. He's #1. Okay. Y'all, it's Saturday. I'm about to take this off. I'm gonna see. I went for a walk. And I know I look crazy. This is what I look like. With one eyelash on, one eyelash off. I don't care. At the Andre 3000, a lot of people, their work right now from beyond, it's really, I guess everybody doing inner work. And I love it. Because now it's like, oh, I'm doing inner work too. And you're making music for me to do this inner work. Like, even if it's like something that's just like, you know, fuck these hoes, get money, but it's still like a like underlying message there for me, and it hits home. So I love it. I love but these titles on Andre thing is crazy. It's like a journal. It's like he wrote a journal with his flute. Like, this was the journal entry of it. But I think it was just like whenever he was playing it, this is what he was doing, or this is what he was thinking about, or this is what, like, you know, made him create this song. It's giving jazz. And I heard that they say that he was playing the flute on some of this music, and I feel like he did, because that first song on his album, I swear I really wanted to rap. That sounded like he made that for somebody, but they didn't, like, you know, take it, or he was like, nah, I'm gonna keep this for me. I feel like he was like, nah, I'm gonna keep this for me. That's how I feel about that first one, because I was like, this shit hit. I was like, if somebody would have slid on this, if somebody would have rapped on this, it would have been fire. And I felt like that first one was for somebody, and he was like, nah, I'm going to keep this one. He did the right thing. You did the right thing. Now since you kept it, maybe you should sell it, and I need to hear somebody on it, because it's really hard since you're not rapping on it. So I need somebody else to rap on it. Perhaps Future. Let's do a Future. A Future. Who else would go really good on that first one? Future. I'm thinking of somebody newer. I want to say Lil Durk. I don't like Lil Durk, but somebody that's hard other than Future that will slide on that first track. It's somebody out there. My mind is slipping me right now. It's slipping my mind. But somebody's gonna be hard on that first one. Just go ahead and let them, like, sample that you know what piece I'm talking about. It's a piece in that one. Cause all these songs like 14 minutes long. I don't understand. How could you play that long? 14 minutes? And I love the other instrumental things. Like, he got, like, wind chimes in. Erykah Badu would slide like fuck on that first album. On that first song. On that first single. Erykah. Call Erykah up. Yep. But yeah, they have, but that's not only. It's a few more people. I don't know why my mind is not working right now. It's a few more people that could slide on that first song. But what else would I say? The wind chimes, the other is just like his flute. I'm like, how many more instruments? Because I feel like he played different flutes. Is that what it is? I haven't seen the interview. He did an interview with the GQ or somebody, and he was talking about the album and whatnot. I seen little clips of it, but I didn't see like the whole thing. Do he play more than one flute? I feel like he do. It sounds like he do. There was like a one. That was like a multitude of flutes that he was playing, and he was layering and stacking them, and that was really good. I like that. I like how he did that. Yeah, those names are wild. I didn't really pay attention to the name. Like the first one was like, I scrolled through the titles a little bit, like the names of the song. I was so excited, I just played it. I did a little, like, I did the first song, I looked at the first song, and I was like, okay, cool, and I played it. But it's this one. It kind of hit. It kind of hit. It's like, okay, what was my favorite songs? One was like a song that would play in like a martial arts, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee type film, and I like that one. I don't know what that was, but it was giving that, and I was like, this should be on somebody's soundtrack of a movie if they're doing like some type of The Last Dragon type shit. I said, yeah, they should be that one. That one gonna go on the movie. That was good. That was real good. The other one was the name of it was like the Polo buying boy daughter buys a $3,000 something brooch or whatever, and I like that one. I like the second one too. The second one on the album is the slang term pussy rolls off my tongue, like, I don't know what's the rest. Girl, when I tell you that it's long. Those titles are long. Those are journal entries. And I wouldn't want to condense them either. I wouldn't just be like, this is how I feel it and this is how I'm going to put it out. I feel you. But one name really got me. It was like, what's that man, or what's that figure name? No, Hamdulillah. Is that his name? One in that area. It was that Buddha. I don't know the name of it, but it was just like all these religious speeches. Then it says, "My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ," and then it was like not Bruce Wayne, Jeffrey Dahmer, and maybe it was Bruce Wayne, I don't know. And I was like, what the fuck? And cause when it came on, I said, this is some scary shit. And it was scary. I said, is this about to be a scary movie? And it was. And like at the end, it kind of got like into like this, like in a church, cause you know, organs, right? Organs are played in the church, but also organs are also played in scary movies. So it was like that type of shit. I like the last one too. The reference of the Dungeon family. I love that. And I love his friends. You need some friends like Andre. His friends will ride or die. Even though they try to make him go, they be like, bro, we gotta get back in the studio and rap. He be like, okay, I'm going to the studio, but I ain't rapping. And can I bring my flute? And they be like, this nigga done bought this damn flute. And it's like, and I love it, because they just be like, come on, bro. Like, bring the damn flute. Let's go. Come on. If you going to go to the studio, At least you here. You can play your flute. We don't care. As long as you here with us and that you, like, you know, happy. You happy with your flute. We happy that you with your flute. We just happy. I want to do the flute's got a name. We need to name the flute. All the flutes should have a name. If I was like, here go down. They be like, who the fuck playing that flute in the background? 3 must be in a, yup. Him and this damn flute. Like, this shit sound fire though. This shit is fire. This shit, he ain't bad. He ain't bad on that flute. Period. But he just won't rap. Like, he just won't rap. Like, damn. Oh, that's so funny. But anyway, we love you. We love you, Andre 3000. I was just thinking about, it was one song that kind of reminded me. It brought nostalgic back. I'm a little young old thug now. But anyway, when he had that show on Cartoon Network, bring that shit back. Bring it back. And honestly, I haven't even tried, but they need to put it on Netflix, Hulu, something for us to watch, because I want to watch it. I honestly want it back, because that was a good ass show. That show, you know what? Speaking of shows, because y'all know I be in my shows and stuff. It is known to be black. Like, it's known. It's known to be black. It's the difference between when it's like, yo, this is a black ass show, because you see the black people on the screen, and there's some people behind the scenes. Both the black people have to be on the screen, in front of the screen, and they have to be behind the scenes. Now, those that are the black people that are behind the scenes and not in front of the screen, it's like a little, like, cold. I can't explain it because I'm too excited. When there's like, you really can't see that they're black. Muppets, like Elmo, Barney, Backyardigans, all were black and they long last, right? But the ones that are on screen and behind the scenes don't last that long. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that at all. Elmo is still on the... Elmo is still... Elmo is about 100,000 years old. Do I remember watching Elmo? I don't think I watched Elmo. I wouldn't say that was 100. Did I watch? I didn't watch Elmo. So I don't know. Did I? I don't know. I can't remember. But Elmo, then we found out Elmo was a black person. And then they got more shit. Because it was like, oh shit, he black. Like, oh my God. Barney. That nigga was black. Did we know? No. The shit has like, everybody love Elmo. I mean, everybody love Elmo. Everybody. But like, the shows that have like, so Andre 3000 show, another show that I loved that was like cut short was Yo Gabba Gabba. Bro, that shit was so, it was like the projects. It was the hood projects, bro. Yo Gabba Gabba had some turned ass music, bro. Erica, everybody was on that bitch. Erica, I'm about to call him because Mike, that's not his name. Biz Marquis. Who else was on there? There was a whole bunch of other people that was on that damn show. And it was this nigga that looked like he probably sold crack back in the 80s, just doing the whole thing with these big ass monsters. It was fire. Those were hits that stuck like grits. I haven't heard a song other than when I was little, the fruit salad, yummy yummy song. Ain't nobody was like hitting with that until Yo Gabba Gabba came on, and all the songs blew up in my household. In my household, they blew up. I said, oh, these hoes hits. That song, it was a white band. I don't know the name of that song. Solange was on there. Everybody was on the show. And now it just disappeared. Like, it never happened. Like, what? Like, that shit should have had more seasons. This shit could have been fucking Barney. It was literally a replacement of Barney. That shit was lit. That shit was so lit. It was so... I don't even know the budget for that hoe. But everybody was on there. And it was lit. And I know because they changed clothes sometimes. That shit was so... How much was it? Can we bring it back? Run that shit back. Do a part 2. Did he die? Did the host die? What was his name? DJ? I don't know. But he was a DJ and he had that bitch lit, bro. I miss Yo Gabba Gabba. My nephews, they loved it. We had Yo Gabba Gabba birthday parties. All that shit. Because this shit was lit. We love you, Andre. Keep doing your thing. If somebody book you to do, like, you know, a concert or something, like, how would, like, what do you need for us so this could happen? Because we have the whole setup. We can have the wind chimes. We can have you, like, you know, perform all the songs. You can just do some random ass shit. We wouldn't know. We don't. You know, that's crazy. we wouldn't know. You just perform whatever you want to do. If that's what you want, if you want to. Only if you want to. We want you to do it, but it don't matter what we think. We will give you some money. You can buy extra flutes, everything that you ever wanted. Okay? You can buy extra equipment, but you can buy little suitcases for your suits. I know you just been walking around with it in your hand. I don't know if you just walk around it in your hand just to be prepared to play it, or you don't have one of those little cases. We can buy you a case if you come perform for us. Okay? We're going to buy you, we can buy the one that you strap around like that, or we can get you a fanny pack one. Or we can get you a book bag. I think you pair around a book bag, so maybe you just put it in there. But those things long, and they be... We're going to get you some cases for them flutes, because I don't want nothing to happen to them. I know you don't want nothing to happen to them, but we don't want nothing to happen to them either. So we're going to get you some cases, as long as we can see you perform. Oh, we're selfish. I don't know. I didn't even want to say we're selfish. We just like you a lot. And we just love that you're happy and you're back out here. And maybe you just stepped your little tiny toe in here. Not saying your feet small, but I'm just saying like your little toe, your pinky toe, that's what I'm trying to say. Your pinky toe out into, like, you know, back into the industry and whatnot. And you're trying to see how it is and how we will, like, you know, welcome you. But we are welcoming with welcome arms. We don't care, bro. I'm telling you. The real ones don't. And you know the people who won't understand it won't understand it. But shit, this shit lit. Especially if you trying to go to healing. This is nothing but this ain't nothing but black ambience music. I was like, yo, I can hear this being played at the nail salon, at the spa. I can hear this like everywhere. At a coffee shop where you can buy your incense and stuff. That shit, I can hear this everywhere. I literally play it in the morning time. That's why I just started. I was like, yo, this is going to be my starter for the day. I play it in the morning portion. Oh. Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. That album, I don't have the words to explain that album, but I'm telling you, go listen to that shit. Go listen. If you haven't heard it, go listen to it right now. Only thing I can say is Lil Wayne been cooking. Now, I don't know what he been doing, just probably just fornicating all over the world and whatnot. But his little ass been cooking. He been cooking because he dropped the little EP. And I was like, oh, okay. He ready to get back out. I was like, oh, he ain't lost nothing. You know when you think that people done fell off because you ain't listened to them for a minute and you think they just, you know, retired and they don't got nothing in their bag and they can't do it no more. This nigga said, oh, y'all thought? Okay. And he came out with that little, with the album, with the EP or whatever you want to call it. I guess that was just an appetizer. He just came out with an appetizer. An appetizer, bitch. That was just an appetizer. But he dropped with he dropped with 2 Chainz. I love those 2 songs. Like the first single they dropped was like Pressure. And I was like, oh, I love it because it was 2 Chainz little kid. What's his name? Halo. He's so sweet. I love it when they be out that age because they just be talking. They don't be saying, they don't be caring. They just be talking. And they really want to know stuff because, you know, they inquisitive. And they just, they're so cute that age. My nephew's about that age and he's just talking. And I be like, oh, and they know so much, but they don't know a lot, but they know enough, you know what I'm saying? Then they ask questions because they want to know more. And it's just like, it's so cute. Like, you're learning stuff and you trying to teach me stuff because you think that I don't know. Like, that is so cute. But anyway, but him be like, this shit is unbelievable. I love that song. And then I didn't know. I just kept hearing it on somebody's stories I watch. And I was the Instagram stories. And I'd be like, what is this song? I said, is this old? Because I thought it was off their last album of the Collegrove. And I was like, is this old? And then I clicked on it. I said, oh shit, this shit just dropped. And so that song, long story short, that shit is fire, bro. I listened to that song. I said, oh my God. And it got Juicy J as like the sample. I said, ooh. That's a good riding song. Like, if you riding around town, getting it, riding to work, just riding. Listen to that song, Riding Your Car. That shit make you feel so, like, confident. It makes you feel like, I got this. I'm like, yo, I don't... Like, we about to have a good time. Like, don't worry. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. And I was like, oh, yeah. I said, yeah. Oh, they about to pop off. And they did. They popped off. They popped off real bad. They blew the lid off. G6. And it's kind of like they kind of sampled from everywhere. But didn't. Like, they didn't just like rap regularly. And they was just showing, they was teaching the kids because they about, how old are they? How old is Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz? 2 Chainz about 40 something. Lil Wayne probably about 40 something as well. I don't know. But they teaching the kids like, yo, you just don't rap like this. You can rap all the ways you want it. And they was really having fun, especially on that Shame one. That Shame song, I'm gonna listen to it right after I get off the phone with y'all. That Shame song, I was like, what? Oh, that one. PPA, that was so cute because 2 Chainz do love Keisha and I love Keisha. There's 2 people that I love of like celebrity status, and that's 2 Chainz wife Keisha and Lil Bron James wife Savannah. Don't ever talk about them. I love them. Like, those 2 people, I love them. Like, it'll be like, oh, Jada Waiter. No. None of them hoes. Savannah and Keisha. Cause you know they don't play. You know they don't motherfucking play. Like, I love that. And what else it was just crazy. Bars? I got bars. It's a disease. I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, that's what we're doing. Like, oh, that's what we're doing. No, they just made me so excited. Because sometimes I forget the longevity of Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was in, it was a hot boy with Manifest. And I also forget that Lil Wayne is from New Orleans. Because, I don't know, I just forget about, like, his origin story. But, and then I was like, okay, what was called Big Diamonds or Big, I think it was called Big Diamonds. And they, man, I didn't know what was going on. Like, when I listened to it, I was like, okay, 21 on here. And so you think 21 is going to go over there and just be like, oh, pussy. Like, just some gangster ass shit. But it was a slick popping pussy music. I was so shocked. I said, and then when they put Manifest on, because I was like, that sound like, I said, I know that ain't. And it was. And I was like, and I was just so shocked. So, yeah. So that's what I was listening to in my little music bag. It was a popping ass Friday for me, honey. Yeah, my camera's turned off on me. But I was like, this song reminds me of something. And I kept listening to it, and I kept listening to it. And it was, guess what song it was? Just guess. Just guess the song. That song. Go listen. If you haven't listened already, go listen to Tizo Touchdown song. I think it's, I don't know how you spell it. Either it's U-H-H-H or U-M-H-H. I don't know. But listen to that song. Then go listen to Avant. I can need your mind, babe. That's your thing. I know you wanna rub. I know you. That song. I said, oh my God. That is so crazy to me. That how that song just like unlocked that memory. But that's it. So if you haven't listened to Tizo Touchdown new album, what was it called? How Do You Sleep at Night? Listen to that one. Drake 3000 songs. You gotta listen to that one. You gotta listen to that one a couple of times. Like listening back to back to back to back to back. And then listen to Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. And just like, just so you can get your weekend popped off. Or your week. Or whatever day you fucking start watching this shit. I don't know.